Hi guys, welcome to my channel, The Book Traveler. My name is Star, and today I'm sharing somewhat of a January TBR list with you all, and I've been finding it a little bit difficult to get through it. I found myself doing a little bit more cross reading and just plain not reading at all, and it's just been very interesting. And I think it's because I picked up a lot of similar books and there's not a lot of variety as far as fantasy level. I picked up Paulo Coelho's The Zahir, which is a novel of obsession, and I will admit I picked up the book because of the cover. It's so pretty, but this is one of the books that I've been having a lot of difficulty in finishing, or even just restarting. I'm only on page 107, and it's not because I find the book bad, it's just because the writing level is just so analytical. It just makes you think. I just sit and ponder and wonder, and I just sit and just scribble notes to myself, and I'm having all these thoughts. I'm basically having an existential crisis as I'm reading this book, so I just had to put it down because it was just, my mind was just blown, and I haven't finished it yet, and I don't think I'm going to finish it in January. It's one of those books that I just want to slow read and just kind of just take my time and understand more of the character's point of view and understand more of the writing style and the words, and just kind of just have an analytical deep moment and just think about the book. So the next book that I picked up is also by Paulo Coelho, and it's The Alchemist. I actually haven't even cracked this book open yet. If I'm already having these crazy feels and thoughts about the Zahir, I'm quite nervous about what The Alchemist is going to do to my mind, but I'm kind of excited for it. I'm just going to go ahead and return this book to the library because I know I'm not going to get to it in January, so maybe sometime in March I might pick this up and add it to my March future reads or something like that. So the next book that I picked up is called The Paris Wife by Paula Mclain. This book is set in the roaring 20s. It's about Ernest Hemingway's wife Hadley and their adventures of living in Chicago and Paris, and just the roaring 20s lifestyle that they lived. And I'll be honest, I don't think I'm going to finish this book because I can't seem to gather a connection with Hadley or even with Ernest Hemingway's backstory. It's just, for me, it feels like it's been there and done that. And I would say it's because I've already read so many different books about F. Scott Fitzgerald and Zelda and their life and how crazy it was. And I kind of felt like I've already heard the story. I might come back to this book later on in the summer or maybe sometime this year, but I'm not really sure. It's not really like high on my list of books to read or to finish, but I did pick up Ernest Hemingway's Farewell to Arms. I'm definitely not going to finish this in January. This is also going to be another slow read because I actually own this book now, so I'm just going to slow read it, and then hopefully if I enjoy it, I'll pick up The Paris Wife and give it another chance. But again, like I said, it's not high on my list of books to read. And so finally I have Please Look After Mom by Kyung, Sook, Shin. This book I'm actually almost finished with. If you remember, I spoke about this book on my 2016 Bookish Goes. This is an international read from a South Korean author, and I'm enjoying this book a lot. So since I haven't finished the book, I really can't give you a detailed explanation about it, but I think I will do a review of Please Look After Mom, and I plan to reread a few passages just to get a better understanding of the author's writing style and just kind of a little bit understanding of different passages in the book. Alright guys, so that is it for my January TBR list. Hopefully you can kind of understand what I'm saying, that I feel some type of a brain drain where I kind of am like forcing myself to finish this, even though the books are really good and I know that I'm going to enjoy their content. Kind of just feels like it's like sludge, it's like mental sludge, and it kind of felt like I was back in grad school again, where I just knew like I had to finish a book or I had to finish like certain passages, and I'm just trying to push through by a timeline, by a deadline, and it just wasn't working out. So I know that I'm going to have to incorporate more books that I really more enjoy, like books about vampires and elves and just things like that, like a mix of like heavy content with like fluff reading. So yeah, that is what I plan to do from the future here on out. So if you can kind of relate to what I'm saying, let me know down below in the comments. I think for my next video I'm going to do a tag from BookTube, but I need some suggestions on BookTube tags. So if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. If you want to see more about my life here in South Korea, go ahead and follow my other channel, 87 Pages. I have a new vlog up of my time here in Korea. So yeah, that's how I'm going to be ending this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, have a great life, drink some wine, and if you can't, drink some water. Bye.